from National Nutrition. We're glad to be back here with you, and today we're going to be talking about energy and how you can get more of it. We'll be reviewing what healthcare practitioners have to say about how our bodies receive energy, why we're depleted in energy, and how we can get more of it. We all want to feel our best and like we can conquer the world every day. But unfortunately, many of us are left feeling sluggish and just like we don't have enough energy to get things done. So if that's you and you want to learn more, then just keep watching. So what is energy? Well, if we think of our bodies like a machine or a car, the fuel we put in, which in our case is food, will keep our bodies running optimally. The body then transports that fuel to every cell in the body, and the engine, known as the mitochondria of each cell, then takes that fuel and processes it to release energy. So that's the main source of our body's energy. So what we consume every day is of the utmost importance. Other systems that are important for our energy levels are the glandular system and blood cells. They play pivotal roles in our energy levels and how we feel, so it's important to give them TLC too. Healthcare practitioners alike would agree that there's a slew of issues that could be causing your low energy. So it's important to see your healthcare practitioner to do some tests to make sure that there isn't a deeper rooted issue, because there's lots of health concerns that can cause a depletion in energy and feeling sluggish. But if you're a healthy individual, doctors would state that poor nutrition, toxin accumulation, lack of exercise, lack of sleep, stress and emotional issues can all cause a depletion in energy. So let's get into those a bit more. So nutrition. Of course, we need proper nutrition in order to function optimally and in order to feel our best. Just like a nice car, you wouldn't put in the cheapest fuel. So we don't want to put in the cheap fast foods into our bodies either, because they don't provide the nutrition that we really need to thrive. So healthcare practitioners would say to stay away from fast foods, foods high in preservatives or chemical additives, basically anything that's super processed you do not want to be consuming because it's not going to provide any nutritional value for you. And to go one step further, healthcare practitioners would also state to look out for things like antibiotics and pesticides that can be added to healthier foods, because they will cause a toxin accumulation in the body and not allow us to absorb the nutrients from those healthy foods. Lastly, healthcare providers would also state that it's important to note the type of food that you're eating. So if you're eating foods that spike your blood sugar levels and make you crash down, that's not going to help you feel energetic. Doctors recommend looking for foods that provide a stable energy source throughout the day, because that's what's going to make you feel very good, like you have energy to conquer the day. And it's a steady energy source throughout the day, not just these big spikes. Doctors state that these blood sugar fluctuations put a lot of stress on the body. Once sugar hits the bloodstream, hormones are quickly used up, and then our bodies aren't left with enough energy to replenish them. It's kind of like making the body do multiple sprints rather than run along throughout the day at a comfortable rate. So when you are looking for foods that are going to optimize your energy and give you that stable, steady energy, blood cell production and function really thrives on proteins, vitamins such as B vitamins, and minerals such as iron. Without hemoglobin, the red blood cells can't transport oxygen. If the cells are deprived of oxygen, they're not able to produce energy. Toxins. So naturopaths would recommend looking out for toxin accumulation, whether they're from the environment, from the foods that you eat, or from your lifestyle. You want to make sure that you're not accumulating too many toxins in the body, because that wreaks havoc on your overall system and health. So if you want to learn more about this, check out our previous video on healthy detox and how to get rid of the toxins in your body so you can then increase your energy levels and overall health. Sleep. Every healthcare practitioner would agree that sleep is very important for your overall well-being and energy levels. So healthcare practitioners generally recommend anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep, but it's also important to note the quality of your sleep, not just the quantity. When we sleep, our body's in an anabolic building state, and that's when our body actually replenishes everything that we've used throughout the day, and replenishes our cells, our neurotransmitters, our hormones, and makes us wake up feeling refreshed and like we can take on the next day. Stress. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional stress, healthcare practitioners all agree and would state that stress really depletes your energy because it puts us in fight or flight mode. And by putting us on such high alert, our senses are then using all of our energy to constantly be looking for dangers that could be coming at us. So it leaves us feeling very, very tired. When you're in this state, your heart's often beating faster, you're always on alert looking around, and that's really what's using up all of your energy. But unfortunately, when you're in this state, your body isn't able to absorb the energy from foods as well, because your digestive health isn't getting the blood flow that it needs in order to process the energy and replace it at the rate in which your body is using it. Mental and emotional stress also depletes neurochemicals that are really necessary in order for well-being. If these neurochemicals aren't replaced, then illnesses such as depression can occur. Exercise. We've all heard our doctor recommend 30 minutes of exercise a day is a great way to stay healthy. So whether you are someone who likes to hit the gym, lift the weights, or wants to lose weight and you're exercising for that way, that's great. But if you're not, then you need to find something that works for you, that gets your body moving. Whether it's a brisk walk outside, whether it's dancing around in the morning, jumping around, you want to get moving and your blood flowing. Like I said, doctors recommend 30 minutes a day. So whether you do that all at once or in pockets and increments of 5 to 10 minutes, you just want to make sure that you're not living a sedentary lifestyle. And if you are, then you want to make sure you're getting up often and moving around. Doctors recommend this because circulation plays a huge role in getting rid of toxins and waste in the body. So it transports that waste to where it needs to go in order to be excreted. And other things naturopaths would say that are important to note, that if you are lacking energy, would be to check in on your adrenal glands, your thyroid health, whether you have diabetes, and whether you're anemic. So those are the deeper rooted health concerns that could be causing you to have low energy, which you'd want to get checked out by your healthcare practitioner. So now that we know what depletes energy, how do we increase it? Well, naturopaths have stated that foods and substances such as alcohol, tobacco, caffeine, fried foods, pork products, red meats, processed food, sugar, and white flour all deplete our energy, and we should really stay away from them. But naturopaths would recommend to eat foods that are high in vitamins and minerals, protein. So think leafy greens, seaweed, beans and legumes, nuts. Also, you want to look for foods that contain iron and B vitamins. So those would include green leafy vegetables, dried apricots, prunes, oats, kidney beans, pinto beans, spirulina, nutritional yeast, non-red meats, and some dairy products. You also want to make sure that you're consuming essential fatty acids. So you can get those from flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, or those seeds oils. And you can also get them by consuming fish that are high in fatty acids. And lastly, a naturopath would recommend making sure you're drinking enough water. So around 2 liters a day, or whatever is recommended for your body composition. So hydration is very important, but you want to make sure that you're drinking water that doesn't have chlorine or fluoride in it. They will actually block the iodine receptors in the thyroid. So you want to make sure that you're drinking filtered water, and if it has minerals added back into it, that's an added bonus. Or you can actually use a trace mineral supplement in order to add the vital minerals back into your water in order to consume it and make sure that it's actually hydrating your body. There's also water filtration systems out there that you can get that will add minerals back into your water and take out any chlorine or fluoride that's in the water that you have. So sleep hygiene is another important piece of the puzzle to look at in order to increase your energy. So healthcare practitioners recommend anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, but it's not just the quantity of sleep, it's the quality of sleep as well. So sleep hygiene is super important. Healthcare practitioners can't stress enough that you want to make sure you're going to bed when you're tired and not staying up because you're afraid of missing out on something. So once you get tired, go to bed. You also want to make sure that your circadian rhythm is balanced. So going to bed and waking up at the same times every single day is going to help with that and get your body into a routine and help you develop a better sleep pattern overall. Unless you nap every single day at the same time, you want to cut out napping because that's going to confuse your body and your circadian rhythm. You also want to make sure that your bedroom is only being used for sleep or wind down activities. And if you exercise in the evening, you want to do it well before you go to sleep. So definitely well before 3 hours before going to bed so your body can wind down after that exercise. Practitioners also recommend taking a hot bath or shower 1 to 2 hours before bed and then doing your wind down activity. So that can be yoga, meditation, reading a book, not a book on a device because you actually want to put your devices away at this time. You want to keep your bedroom electronic free as well. If you need some type of noise going, then a fan or a white noise machine is great, but you want to keep your electronics tucked away in another room. And lastly, supplements. So naturopath would recommend supplements to go along with your diet in order to increase your energy. Now, if you do take a blood test and you find that you are low in certain vitamins or minerals, then of course you want to work with your healthcare practitioner to take those to get them back up to the levels that they're supposed to be. But if you're a healthy individual and you're still feeling lack of energy, then there are other supplements you can take as well. So these ones would be if you are feeling a lack of energy or could possibly be low in these vitamins, then a naturopath would recommend B complex. So that's a great complex to take because it will increase your energy, but a B complex is giving you all the B vitamins, so you're not just taking too much of one and not enough of the rest. Iron, calcium, and magnesium are also good supplements that are recommended by naturopaths to take in order to increase your energy levels. Magnesium, a lot of people do take it before bed because it does relax you, and if you do work out, then it actually will relax your muscles to help with delayed onset muscle soreness, so that's another added advantage. And other herbs and supplements that you can think about taking to support your overall health and other systems within your body that could be taking on too much stress and depleting your energy would be ginkgo biloba, adaptogens for adrenal support, or a green supplement. So a green supplement can be great to take in the morning because it's packed full of nutrients. It's a dose of really concentrated nutrition, and if you take that in the morning, it can help to really increase your energy, perk you up, and give you all the vital nutrients that you need to start your day. A naturopath may also recommend omega oils or essential fatty acids to feed your cognitive health so you don't feel brain fog, or digestive enzymes to feed your gut health so it can better absorb nutrients from the foods that you do eat. So there you have it, a healthcare practitioner review on energy and how you can increase yours. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And comment below if you're gonna try any of these tips. If you're feeling low energy, trust us, you're not alone. So if you have any questions, you can also ask them there as well. We're always here for you. So we can't wait to see you guys on the next video. And in the meantime, have a healthy day.